A very good morning, students. Welcome to today's English grammar class. In today's class, we are going to learn about the second chapter, articles. Articles. Students, articles are very important for us to make a perfect sentence. Articles give an information about the noun for our students. See students, a, an and the are known as articles. There are three articles in English which are there: a, an and the. These three articles are divided into two parts. Which are they? Let's see. Kinds of articles. There are two types in articles. First one is indefinite article and the second one is definite article. Here, a and an are known as indefinite articles and the is known as definite article. So, what is indefinite article and how to use indefinite articles? See students, these are used before singular or countable nouns. These indefinite articles are used for only singular or countable noun, students. Understood? A is used with consonant. How to use A? Students, A is used with consonants. As you know students, there are 26 letters in English, 21 consonants and 5 vowels are there. In that, for 21 consonants we will use A and for 5 vowels we will use an. Understood students? See students, this letter fan, this word is starting with this letter F. F is consonant as you know. Fan, a fan. This is a consonant, that's why we have added A here. Car, a car. Boy, a boy. Girl, a girl. See students, have you understood this? If that word is starting with consonant, then we have to add a for those words. Understood? Now come for the point. Sometimes some nouns and adjectives that begins with letters that are vowels are spoken using the consonant sounds. Means students here, sometimes some words are starting with vowels, but those words sounds as consonants. So, in that time we will use that as consonant. Means we will add A for that. See here. See the examples and you can understand. Unicorn. See students, unicorn. Here this word is started with U. As we know, U is a vowel. But here we have added A. Why we have added A here? A unicorn. U means here students, when we wanted to add a indefinite article, then we have to think about the pronunciation of that word, students. Not only we have to think about the spellings, we have to think about the pronunciation of that word, how that pronounce. Understood students? So here unicorn is pronouncing like Y. As you know, Y is the consonant, so that we have added A here. Understood? A unicorn. University. A university. European. A European city. One. This sounds as V. So V is a consonant. So a 1 rupee coin. Understood students? So this is about the use of A. Understood? Now let's learn about the second indefinite article an. Okay? An is used with vowels. As you are learning from the previous classes, an is used with vowels. A, E, I, O, U are vowels. For example, see students, ant. A is a vowel, so that we have added an here, an ant. Eagle, an eagle. Ice cream, an ice cream. All, an all. Umbrella, an umbrella. Then this is about and students. Okay, have you understood? Let's go for the next point. Let's see how to use H. The H exception. This is not the definite article or indefinite article, students, but some changes are here. Let's learn now that. Okay. See the H exception. For example, see home. Here you can see H is used as consonant, students. Understood? H. Home, hug, handle, history. Home, a home. This is a consonant word, a letter, so that we have added a here. I hope you are understanding. Hug, a hug. Handle, a handle. History, a history. Here H is sounds as consonant, so that we have added a here. Understood, students? But words like below, what will happen for these words, students? Honest, an honest. Hour, an hour. Why I have added an here? Indefinite articles. Because here H is silent and sounds as vowel, students. See, honest, not honest, student. This is honest. Here H is silent. Hour, H is silent, so that I have added an here. So these are the exception of H. Understood, students? While using H, you have to think about the consonant sounds and the vowel sounds, students. Then you have to add the indefinite articles for this. Understood, students? Okay, let's see the next point. There are some nouns that don't require the use of indefinite articles. These nouns are known as uncountable nouns that cannot be made of plural. I have told you we will use indefinite article for the singular nouns and countable nouns. Here I am saying we will not use indefinite articles for uncountable noun, students. Let's see the examples and you can understand. See, students, milk is good for health. Here this is milk is the uncountable noun, so that we should not add indefinite articles for this word. Understood, students? Milk. Okay. There is sand in the bucket. Sand also an uncountable uncountable noun, so that we should not add indefinite article for this. The chair is made of wood. Wood also an uncountable noun, so that we haven't used any indefinite article for this. Salt is necessary to make food tasty. Salt and food also uncountable nouns, so that we should not add any indefinite article for these, students. Understood? So this is all about indefinite articles. Now let's learn about definite article. Students, now only we have learned that the definite article. It is used to refer nouns that are specific. We will use the for the nouns that are certain or particular. If we are writing about a particular thing or place or person. Understood, students? So in that case we will use the definite articles. Okay. I read a book yesterday. The book was very interesting. Understood, students? That boy or girl, that person I is saying that he or she read a book which was interesting. He read a book yesterday. That book only. He was talking about that specific book, that certain book. That was very interesting here. See students, here we have used the because that boy is or that girl is speaking about the book, that specific book only. So that we have added the here. Understood? The milk in this cup is hot. The milk in this cup is hot. They are speaking about only about that milk, specific milk, that particular milk. Understood? The shirt I will wear tomorrow is red. Which shirt he wanted to wear tomorrow, that colored as red. That color is red. That particular shirt. Yes, he was speaking about that particular shirt, the specific shirt. So that we have added the here. The house on this street is big. He is speaking or she is speaking about the particular house. So that we have added the here, students. I hope you are understanding. Okay. Listen carefully. We also use the when referring to the names of specific geographical features like rivers, oceans, mountains, mountain ranges, etc. The Yamuna, the Indian Ocean, the Himalayas, the Deccan Plateau, the Thar Desert. See students, here the river, the Indian Ocean, the Himalayas, mountain ranges, the plateau or the desert. For these all geographical features we will use the here. Then now come for the next point of definite article, students. Name of organizations, newspapers and well-known book, students. For these also we will use the here. Let's see some examples. See students. The World Health Organization. This is the organization. The Times of India. The Bhagavad Gita. The Bible, the Quran, etc. These are all well-known books. Understood, students? So, this is the organization and this is the newspaper, and these both are the well-known books. So, for these all we will use the definite articles. Understood, students? See, remember, these are all things we have learned now about the definite articles and indefinite articles. One more thing is there about definite articles, students. Remember this. Although the doesn't change in spelling when we write it, it changes when we speak it, students. Sometimes we will use the, and sometimes some people will use the. Why we use like that? See, before the consonant sounds we pronounce it like the. Before the consonant sounds we have to use definite article as the. How? For example, the university, the European city, the boy, the girl. These are sounds as consonant. Understood, students? So that we have used this as the. The next point, if the noun begins with vowel sounds, we pronounce that as the, students. Some people use the and some people use the. We have heard that, but we don't know about it. But now we have understood how to use the and the. For example, students, the hour, the eagle, the umbrella, the all. Why we should use the here? Because these words starting with the vowel sounds. So that for the vowel sounds, we have to pronounce the to the. Understood, students? Pronounce the as the, students. Understood? These are about the information of the and the. Pronunciation of the and the, students. I hope you have all understood. If not, then watch the video again. Then you can understand. If you have any doubts, then call me and ask. Thank you so much, students.